I'm sorry? Good, good evening and welcome to Cuyahoga County Council's Committee of the Whole meeting. It is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023, and it is approximately 4:34. Madam,
4:31.
I'm sorry?
4:31.
4:31. My watch is fast. So we would, Madam Clerk, if you would call the roll, please.
Yes, as a reminder to all in attendance, this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the county's YouTube page. Good afternoon, everyone. Calling the roll, Ms. Simon,
Here.
Mr. Kelly,
Here.
Mr. Miller,
Here.
Mr. Sweeney,
Present.
Mr. Tuma,
Here.
Mr. Gallagher, Mr. Schron, Ms. Conwell,
Present.
Ms. Turner,
Present.
Council President Jones is absent, and Council Vice President Stevens.
Present.
You have a quorum.
Excellent. Is there any public comment this afternoon or evening?
Yes, Maurice Rhodes.
Mr. Rhodes, if you would approach the podium.
Before I start my 3 minutes, I want to say I've asked Joe Nanny for a light at this podium. It's difficult for me to see. I haven't gotten the light from Joe Nanny, so I'm asking his bosses here. I need a light at this podium. Now I'm going to take my 3 minutes. Mr. Rhodes, Zulu, greetings.
Excuse me, Mr. Rhodes, if you would say your name, please, for us.
Yeah, Mr. Rhodes, Zulu.
Okay.
Greetings to the Vice President, to the American people, the American voters. During Senate confirmation hearings, Republican Senator Ms. Blackburn of Tennessee asked Judge Ms. Jackson, "What is a woman?" Ms. Jackson answered, "I am not a biologist," whereby I proved that first, Ms. Jackson is of bad character, thus not qualified to sit on the Supreme Court or any court, because she now says that I am the first African-American woman to sit on the U.S. Supreme Court. Given this, I prove that Judge Ms. Jackson lied to the U.S. Congress. Thus, she should be impeached. Second, I prove that Michelle Obama is not the leader of Black Americans nor American women, because she will not stand and say that I am woman. I prove that she is a false pretender. Third, I prove that Barack Obama is not the leader of Black Americans nor women, because he will not stand and say that Michelle Obama is a woman. Whereas I prove that Mr. Obama, Miss Obama, and Judge Miss Jackson are false pretenders whom do regurgitate what the Democratic Party, white liberals, espouse. They sell me and the American voters out. Fourth, I prove the Democratic Party is racist and sexist and is destroying all women, contrary to its false claim of fighting for American women, as proven by and with all aforesaid facts. Further, it is Zulu custom and tradition to honor, respect, and place women in powerful positions. Second order of business. I want, and I am the people, to use HUD or $2 billion for Secretary Mrs. Fudd's $30.4 billion discretionary fund 2-year budget in order to rebuild the Cleveland West Side market, because the U.S. Congress appropriated said monies for this purpose, or to create strong, sustainable, inclusive communities. Thank you.
That concludes the public comment portion for today's meeting.
All meetings of the Cuyahoga County Council are open to the public under the Ohio Open Meetings Law. Under that law, council may go into executive session during a meeting for specifically authorized purposes. During executive session, council confers outside of the hearing of the public. Council may not make any decisions about any matters in executive session. All decisions are made in public. This afternoon, the council will go into executive session for the purpose of discussing a collective bargaining matter. During this time, our live stream will be down, and we ask all those not specifically needed for the executive session to remain in council chambers. Council members will convene in the adjacent committee room A and will re-enter the meeting once the executive session has ended. Is there a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing a collective bargaining matter?
So moved.
Motion by Sweeney and second by Conwell. Will the clerk call the roll on the motion to go into executive session?
Ms. Simon?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yes.
Mr. Tuma?
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher? Mr. Schron? Ms. Conwell?
Yes.
Turner?
Yes.
Council President Jones is absent. Council Vice President Stevens?
Yes.
The motion carries.
Thank you. We will adjourn into the meeting room for executive session. Hey, Joe? Joe, could you send our council members back so that we can? Okay. We have returned, a majority of us have returned from the a majority of us have returned from the executive session. We are reconvening the council meeting, and we are now back on the record. We will continue the agenda where we left off. Is there any miscellaneous business, Madam Clerk?
No miscellaneous business?
Okay, if there's no miscellaneous business, I move adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.
So what I did was,